Welcome to Kpopd, Korea Rock and Hops. I'm Tom, your host, father of two, husband of one, and lover of many a band and brew. Korea used to be known for having dull, lifeless and tasteless beer, when many of us were driven to drink the cheap stuff. Height, curse, OB. But now, we're living in the middle of a craft revolution, and I'm going to show you some really good beer. To get the ball rolling, I thought I'd start off with this juicy little number from Beer Vana. It's called Juicevana. As you can see, it's a New England IPA, and looking pretty good there. Beervana, as you might guess, comes from beer and nirvana, so beer heaven. And Beervana was started in 2018 in Mullae in Gyeongdongpo, and Mullae means sand village, and it was actually the first place in Korea where there was a brewery established during the Japanese colonial period in 1933. So anyhow, many years later, Beervana went back and set up shop, and they do some very good craft beers. Probably their representative one being the Gyeongdong Porter. Their motto is to brew peace and love, so let's find out if we got a bit of peace and a bit of love in this beer. They use double the hops in this one, and the hops come from the US and from New Zealand. They've got Nelson Sauvin from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and then some Citra Incognito, some Citra Cryo, and Galaxy from the US. And I'm a big fan of the old Cryo hops. So it kicks in at 7%. I think we should give it a taste. Let's see how it pours. Oh, it's got a lovely aroma. I can always smell a cryo hop. Yeah, kind of dry but fruity. I don't quite know how to explain that cryo hop smell, but yeah, that's really good. Let's have a taste. Yep. That's delicious. Yeah. So you can get your fruits popping out there. Oh, yum. Probably the heaviest fruit I've got there is grapefruit, but definitely orange. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. So the good thing about the New England IPAs is, of course, very hazy, very juicy, and not too bitter, although, of course, the hops are in there. Yeah, lovely job. You could probably polish that off quite quickly now. So I'm gonna, keep on doing reviews like this, getting some any excuse to get a good beer down, and also want to interview some local bands because I'm very much into the rock scene here. I'm wearing a local band's t-shirt, unfortunately a deceased band you could say, but they played a lot in the Mullae area as well, so keeping it in theme. And in future we're going to take some interviews with bands, jump into studios and maybe into some brew pubs and breweries, and maybe do some interviews there. So if you like what you're seeing and you want to learn more about Korean craft beer, dial in, slap a like on it, and we'll see you soon.
Welcome to Kpopd, Korean pop and rock.